Hello, are you sitting comfortably? I'm going to read Belle to the Rescue. Mrs. Potts, Belle called as she walked into the kitchen, I found this bag of clothing sitting in the hall. The master asked me to get rid of his clothes, Mrs. Potts said with a sigh. They don't, fit him anymore. I'll say, said Lumiere, not to mention that none of his trousers have a hole for his tail. Luckily the peddler's coming today, said Mrs. Potts. He'll be happy to take them off our hands. Just then, Chip bounded through the door. Hi, Belle, he said. Would you like to play hide and seek with me? Sure, said Belle. Why don't I count while you hide? 98, 99, 100. Ready or not, here I come, called Belle. Rat-tat-tat. She was interrupted by a knock on the front door. There stood the peddler, proudly displaying his wares. Here, said Belle, we have this bag of clothing for you. The peddler's eyes lit up. Oh, you are too kind, he said, handing Belle a pair of ice skates. I must insist that you take these in return. Now, where was I? Belle said, watching the peddler leave. Oh, my goodness, Chip! Belle searched among the books in the library. She even peered inside the suit of armour in the great hall. Come out, wherever you are, Belle called through the castle, but her voice just echoed back to her. Chip was nowhere to be found. You win, Chip, Belle called. Chip! May I be of assistance, mademoiselle? Asked Lumiere. I can't find Chip anywhere, Belle told him. I haven't seen him since the peddler. Oh, no! He must have been hiding in the bag of clothes I gave away. Come on, Lumiere, she said. We have to find Chip before he's lost forever. Belle quickly pulled on her cape and boots. Then she grabbed her new ice skates and tossed them over her arm, just in case. Outside, Lumiere pointed to the tracks the peddler's wagon had left in the snow. Looks like he took a wrong turn, Belle said. That means he's still on the castle grounds. Let's go. Philippe galloped through the snow until he reached a fork in the road. The peddler's tracks soon disappeared under the falling snow. Mon Dieu! Lumiere cried. Which way should we go? Just then, Belle spotted a red bird in a tall tree and smiled. She had spent many hours reading her favourite books high up in the trees. Belle grabbed a branch and began to climb. I can't see him, Belle called to her friends below. Up ahead by the lake. They walked to the lake's edge. He's so far away, said Lumiere. Belle smiled. Or is he? Belle led Philippe onto the frozen lake, hoping to walk straight across. But as soon as Philippe stepped onto the ice, there was a sharp crack. Philippe is too heavy, said Lumiere. We'll never make it across. Just then, Belle looked down and saw the answer. Her ice skates. Belle quickly strapped them on her feet and carefully stepped them onto the ice. Whoa, Belle said as she skidded and wobbled, trying to keep her balance. But after a moment, she was skating smoothly. Belle's skates slid over the gleaming ice. The wind whipped through her hair as she sped across the lake, getting faster and faster with every stride. With her eyes fixed on the peddler, Belle didn't notice a fallen tree until it was almost too late. Luckily, she swerved out of the way just in time. Monsieur, Belle called out of breath, I think something very dear to me fell into the bag of clothes I gave you. A little teacup with a chip on its rim. All that trouble for a chipped teacup? Asked the peddler, shaking his head. It's my favourite one, said Belle. She opened the bag, and there was Chip, cosy as could be. Great hiding spot, huh, Belle? Chip said. Belle smiled. The very best. The end.